Breaking news. I've invented a new color. I'm calling it Bleen. Welcome to NICKY'S News, where we address a gap in the market, my gainful employment, free time. Last time on the show, Quinn helped me out by asking me to spend my time inventing a new color. It was more difficult than I expected to invent a new color. And now I'd like to present to you Bleen. Of course, that's not Bleen. That's Pantone's 2026 color of the year, Cloud Dancer. Cloud Dancer is comparable to other colors, gray, white, but Bleen is a new color. I mean, you know what Bleen is. Obviously, if you were to look, that's not Bleen, that's not Bleen, that's not Bleen. If you can imagine it, you can't see it. But do you honestly think you've seen every color? This is sort of a color perhaps reserved for alien life, for butterfly life. The cloud only dances because it's perceived. But if you don't perceive Bleen, you can't describe it with colors, and therefore it's new. It's something to strive for. It's something to try to see without actually looking at it. Roy G. Bleen. Because if I show it to you, then it's over. There'd be no more mystery. And then you would stop thinking about it. And wouldn't that be a worse fate? I know exactly what Bleen looks like. The fire escape sign in the movie theater when you're looking at the screen, your eyes closed. Same object at night and at day. The blood inside of your veins and then the blood outside of your veins. And I've invented it. I could say that purple is now Bleen, but then I would sound insane. But Bleen is something new. Now, maybe you consider my invention of Bleen a failure, but I was successfully stressed out and absorbed about trying to overcome an impossible task. At bars, at events, with friends, with family, people have asked me a question about my life. I could deflect by telling them about Bleen. After all of this obfuscating and pretending and maybe even lying about having invented a new color, I was really busy and I could talk to people. Do you know what Bleen is? And then they would look at me weird, and then we could talk about what color is, and isn't that really interesting? But the problem is, now I'm back to where I was before I invented Bleen. I don't have anything to do, but we have help. We have Maria, a local Brooklyn woman, who is willing to help me and is willing to give me a little more meaning for the next chapter of my life. Maria, please come in.
Hello!
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here today.
I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Maria, you're a very friendly, bubbly, nice person who everyone loves and has a big family and a big group of friends.
Yes.
So I can imagine you never feel lonely or lost or misguided.
I would like to say, yeah, I've never felt like that, but I feel like that every day.
Why?
That's just how it is.
You're an artist. What projects are you working on? Like, what do you have coming up next? How does that make you feel?
Very nervous. I don't know if I'm living up to their expectations. I feel little. I feel small. But my family thinks that I can just email Lin-Manuel Miranda and just be like, hey, can you put me in your movie?
Can't
Not
you?
musical because
Are you Puerto Rican?
I get this type of feeling. It doesn't happen a lot in New York. Back in Puerto Rico at home, they just think that I can just simply go be in Hollywood. It's just this idea of why are you not there?
You feel it more from your family than from friends. I think I feel it less from my family. My family is Protestant.
I know with my family specifically, I feel like I have to add some sauce to it. My family, my immediate family is great, but I have a big family. Culturally, I think it's also I need to be at a certain place or I should be teaching. It's something I would definitely consider. Try to do a more stable job.
Don't do that.
Which is why I feel the pressure of when they want to know the stuff that I've been working on, it makes me it's heavy. Thank you for asking.
That's very
I
vulnerable.
don't think I've ever talked about it.
Maria, I feel this way too all the time. I feel like people want so much out of me. But you know what? I've learned people actually don't want anything from you. As much as that's freeing, it actually doesn't matter at all because you still feel that pain about yourself and how other people perceive you. So a great way to overcome this is to distract yourself and give yourself too many things to do that you can't even think about these problems. Recently, I developed a new color.
That's amazing.
And I'm calling it Bleen. Can you name every color?
No.
Could you try?
Blue, green, red, yellow, orange, purple, yellow, brown, black, gray. Baby blue?
Are you familiar with Bleen?
No, it's the first time I hear about it.
Could you imagine what Bleen is?
It sounds like giving me clouds. It makes me think about clouds. The
That.
word made me feel a certain way.
Bleen?
Yes.
B-L-E-E-N.
Yes. Clouds.
Yeah, but it's something you've never seen before,
Okay.
importantly.
I'm sure it's a new color.
Yeah, it's a new color.
I'm excited to
You haven't
see.
seen it before. The problem is I spent a lot of time developing this color, trying to figure out what color is, how color works. And then I did it. I invented a new color. We're calling it Bleen. But when I finished, I was kind of back at, can I say, ground zero, at square one. Square one. I did it. I accomplished the goal. I put all this effort into working on something, doing something that was impossible, overcoming it, and then you achieve it. And then once that's done, you realize, oh, well, that's over. And then what comes next? And it seems like it's that what comes next that is always going to be part of, like, I guess it's just life. I don't think you'll ever be free from that. So I think the only solution is to just recruit people to tell you what to do to keep that going. Because you need the momentum to keep going.
That's a way. That's one way.
I don't think you can find it within yourself to keep that momentum going.
Yes.
And I don't think you should. I think you should ask other people to do it for you. What do you think about that?
I love that because I love when people tell me what to do. Like, I can't make choices. It's easier for me when other people make the choices for me. So
Yeah.
I love this.
Do you think you would help me out actually then in that case?
I think I would. I want you to succeed.
I'd like to give you some time to brainstorm ways you could help answer the question, what are you working on right now? To that end, I think I'll leave you alone now for a few minutes.
Okay.
And in that time, if you could kind of give me a nonstop monologue of ideas until you come upon one that you think would actually be useful for me in my life. Give me meaning, guidance, fulfillment, knowing that no matter what I finish, I might feel empty at the end of it again. So maybe we try to avoid that. Lying is okay. It's more about having an answer to the question, not so much about actually changing. All right. Okay, good luck, Maria. Thank you so much
Okay.
again. I really appreciate it.
I am so excited. Okay, let's go. I am so nervous, but I got this. I knew this was gonna happen. Anyway, you could lie about anything and anything with a Marvel contract and an NDA, or help old people. The other thing that you could do, it's like maybe you could shadow one of your friends or family member. I don't know if you have family. Follow them through their lives. People need space. I think you should definitely join a Facebook group, NYC Fisherman group, and then you go fishing with them. Fishing with them. It's a whole thing, and like you take photos. Maybe you do a vlog fishing, and you also need to learn about fishes because you need to buy a book about fishes and fishing and being a fisherman, and you will learn.
This has been Nicky's News. Until next time, stay busy.